This video is all about one simple tactical trick to increase your operational longevity. One trick that you may find more shocking than getting caught on a kiss cam at a Coldplay concert. And if you want to see a grown man cry, and I mean a different man, watch to the end. I'm Delta 9, and this is Johnny Tactical. So what am I talking about? Ice baths. And if you think ice baths is weird, you can call it a cold plunge and you'll feel a lot better about it. But ice baths, there's a ton of research on ice baths. No drugs, no side effects. It's just a simple, old-fashioned method of reducing inflammation in your joints, boosting your mood, helping your body to repair itself, which is gonna play into the longevity of your career. Hashtag not sponsored, but if it were to be sponsored, it would be sponsored by my wife, who got this ice bath for me as a gift, probably just to watch me suffer. This particular ice bath is made by the Ice Pod company. Their base product is the Ice Pod. It's a very simple design, it's easy to set up, and it's gonna run you around $100. Don't get distracted with all the add-ons that they sell. You don't need any of it to get started. And please do not buy the ice bricks. They are a waste of money, a piece of trash. They don't do anything to lower the temperature of the water. They break constantly. I'm on my third set, don't buy them, not worth it. If you do go with the Ice Pod company and you order the Ice Pod, it's going to arrive in a single box. It comes with poles, an air pump, a repair kit, the Ice Pod itself, instructions, and a pod cover. How much ice do you need? I'm gonna say you're gonna need between 30 and 45 pounds of ice. That's gonna cost you between $6 and $12 probably per bath. And then what temperature do you want it at? They say that to get a therapeutic benefit, you need it below 60 degrees. So my tap water runs around 65 degrees. When I add the 30 to 45 pounds of ice, that's gonna get me somewhere between 50 and 55 degrees, generally closer to the 50 side. And that is a great temperature for an ice bath. Now, how do I know? Simple. Get yourself a little meat thermometer. This thing is super accurate. You get instant read. You can get it off of Amazon for a few dollars. It's better than like the traditional kind of thermometers that are hard to read. This one will give you a digital readout. You simply insert the stem into the water and you get a temperature instantly, which is super helpful. I also like to document how long I spent in the water and what temperature it was, just so I can track where I'm at, how I'm doing, and so I know what to do and shoot for next time. How long should you stay in the water? It's a great question. There's a ton of research and varying opinions on it. For me, it depends on the water temperature. The colder the water, the less time I have to spend in there. So if you get it just below 60, like 59 degrees, you may want to stay in a little bit longer, versus down in the 40s, you're not going to want to stay in very long. First ice bath, it's just going to be a total crapshoot. Just get in, try it out, and stay in as long as you can comfortably, and set a timer. Don't just sit in there willy-nilly. Make sure you know how long you're in there. Super helpful to have a timer going, even if it's 30 seconds your first bath. Now, I tried to suck it up and tough it out, and I went in for 5 minutes, and you can see from the video the expressions on my face and the sheer panic that ensued, and the water temperature was like around 55, 56 degrees. So read up, think about it, and once you get in, your mind is gonna change. I'll pretty much guarantee that. And over time, you will build up a tolerance. So I'm a couple dozen baths in, and now I can stay in longer than I could when I first started. How often should I get in the bath? How often should I do a cold plunge? Totally up to you. Somewhere around 11 minutes per week. Total. For me, it's about 2 to 3 times a week, and I've seen the benefits, so I think you will too. So it's a great place to start. You may want to do it every day. Some people do it every day. So again, totally up to you, but I'd recommend at least 2 to 3 times a week. Do I have to clean it? Yes, because you're a filthy human. You don't want to keep sitting in a pool of your own filth.
I'm sitting there in a tepid pool of my own filth.
Yes, you need to clean it. You're gonna wanna clean it once a week or every 2 to 3 baths. You don't have to buy their fancy cleaning stuff that they sell on their website. I just use Dawn in a spray bottle, Dawn and a brush. I empty it out, spray it with the Dawn, scrub it down, rinse it out, good to go. But yes, you're gonna wanna clean it, it will get gross. Side effects. Are there side effects? I can think of one.
You mean shrinkage?
Yes!
Obviously, this is something you're gonna wanna talk to your doctor about if you're not sure. Depending on your health situation, everybody's different. I'm not a doctor and I won't take a look anyway, but talk to your doctor, okay? The side effects of staying in too long, yes, they are negative. On a few occasions, I stayed in for 10, 11 minutes and I had like no feeling, and some of my fingers and toes, I was so cold that they were numb. I just had to run warm water over them to get the blood going again, but it was the same thing as if I was outside in the winter time. That's how cold I felt. Like I got that numbness feeling, so obviously the circulation was impeded somewhat. So yes, if you stay in too long, you will get too cold. That's bad. You don't want that. So just make sure you're paying attention, listen to your body. That's why you need to time it, document it, stay on top of it. Are there any other issues to be concerned about? Yes. Think about your setup location. Now I have mine out on my back deck. It's outside, there's no roof covering, so I get leaves and pine needles and I gotta fight all of those things. Also weather. Winter's coming, rain, snow, whatever, like having it outside has its drawbacks. Makes it easy to drain water, makes it easy to clean, yes. But you're gonna wanna consider where you're putting it. Now you may have an unfinished basement or garage. Those would be good locations because you wanna think about what happens if it spills, what happens if it leaks, how are you gonna drain it, how are you gonna refill it, how are you gonna clean it. So have those things in mind when you set it up. That way you'll avoid problems when it comes time to deal with those issues. Look, my final take on it is that it totally worked for me. I had an elbow injury where I ended up bursting the bursa sac, is that a thing? Yeah.
You sure about that?
I ruptured the bursa sac in my elbow and it was swollen to like the size of like a tennis ball. It was just hideous. I looked like I had like a Popeye elbow. It was all sticking out, it was gross. Ice packs would not get the swelling down. After a couple weeks of ice baths, completely gone. All the swelling gone. It's been just great for me. It's just a challenge and discipline, honestly, getting in that thing, because like I am excited, I look forward to getting in it, and then when I fill up with ice and water and I look down at it, I'm actually like petrified. And I don't know what it is, man, but it's like, it's addictive. It keeps pulling me back and I really like it.
I'm itching to do it again.
So all I can say is for me, it works great. My last word on the subject is simply this. Think about the length of your career, right? 23+ years ago when I was getting into police work, I did not think about where I would be today, what kind of condition my body would be in, the kind of wear and tear. But if you're a younger guy, you're just getting started, or regardless, where you find yourself in your career, make sure you're taking care of your body, okay? Make sure you're taking care of yourself because you want a life after the job. When this work is over, when you're retired, when you move on, you want to be able to have a life, and you can't do that unless you take care of yourself. And ice baths is just one way to help your body recover, to reduce inflammation, and to increase your operational longevity. Now, I hope you found that video helpful, and I hope you visit my website, johnnytactical.org. I've got a ton of awesome t-shirts on there for sale. I've got new designs coming out all the time, so please check it out. I think you'll like it, and I hope you come back again. I'm Delta 9, this is Johnny Tactical.